Hello and welcome back to Astroblur. This is timeless pick a card reading for singles. What is next in love? To find out, pick an option. Here is an option 1, option 2, and option 3. If you need more time, then pause the video, make a choice, and fast forward to a timestamp. See you there. Hello, option number 1, welcome to your reading. So let's find out what is going to happen for you singles. So the first thing that I'm seeing here is that I feel like you are tied up in the past. We have here the past cards and tied up, which is quite obvious, but I feel like you are you're still stuck a little bit in the past. You can't maybe completely let go. There is memories that you think about somebody who you have strong emotions and feelings towards. And I'm seeing that maybe in the past what happened, that there were very sudden, unexpected, very hasty decision made or action that made somebody angry, or somebody did or said something because of the anger, because somebody was triggered. I'm seeing that there is a lot of mirroring going on between you and this past person. We have two mirrors here happening here. So it could be that the person of the past, and I know this is for singles, but I feel like the reading is connected to the past. For you to go move into the future, and you have to resolve the situation of the past. You need to find peace and harmony, which is exactly what you will do. You will find the peace and harmony. But I think that first you have to have the communication with the past. So communication with the past needs to happen so that you can find the peace and harmony about everything and untie yourself from it. And then you're able, either option A, to reconcile with your old person if that's what you would want to do, or option 2, to have a completely something new. Because I do see there is somebody who is coming in towards you, and we do have here two energies actually. We have the King of Cups and then we have the Prince of Cups. So we have two people here, and I feel like one of them is the old energy, one of them is the new energy, or this means that there is a message coming in from the old person, or it could be like a new person coming in. But first, before you even get into that, there is something that you need to change, something that you need to remove, the clutter in your life. And I'm sensing that if you were before manifesting people, let's say dating, into your life, then you were receiving people maybe who were, triggering you in some ways. And it's speaking here, those cards, that it was a mirror to you. This is supposed to happen so that you could look at yourself just like in a mirror. And so if you didn't like what you see or what you saw, so it was triggering you, so that you could change those little aspects in yourself, so that when you go into manifest, whatever time has gone by and you start manifesting now, then as you removed those maybe angry stuff in yourself, or something that you had to do, very quick decisions, let's say hasty, a lot of action maybe, when you removed those parts, you were able to manifest from the peace and harmony, and that's who will come towards you. So it's the mirroring of the past had to happen so that you could declutter from foundation that you were manifesting love into your life. And so I feel that now you might still feel that you need a bit more time, so you might still need a little bit more time. So maybe we have here new moon in Aries. It will be the time for you to move it forward. Maybe new moon in Gemini, or maybe the Cancer season will be for you. But this is all about emotional feelings and finding emotional peace and harmony. And here I see that everything is unfolding itself just exactly as supposed to. And through all of these experiences, you have gained a lot of strength. okay? And I see that you might see, and maybe there's a bit of regret how you used to do relationships, and this is why you might feel that you need a little bit more time before you go into it. But I do see that the time is coming, but you have to untie yourself first. So this is when the communication is the key. You might have to have a conversation with your past, and there to find the peace. If you still want to have connection with your past person, then I think that could be something that is possible. And if it's not something that you want and you want somebody new, that's also is here absolutely possible for you, and that's something is coming for you. But I feel you need to find a peace with the past. You need to do that and to understand, you know, why maybe things did as they did. But I see that what is coming to you is different energy type, is now peaceful, is much more harmonious, is flowy, is easy, is just sweet, and is gentle, and is caring, and is all of that. Because now I know that this is a timeless reading, but as I'm recording this, we still have North Node in Cancer, and so all of this Cancer eclipses we had and Capricorn, it was to deal with our emotional self, how to manage our feelings, and knowing that what we manifest, really what we create in the reality, which is Capricorn, is a lot to do with how we feel. So if we feel angry, if we feel bad or negative, we will actually manifest and bring the same energy into us, because we're matched to that. And if we are in peace, in harmony, in love, in just gentle energy, we will trigger and bring that into our life as well. So I feel like this is what has happened to you, and right now you're able to start making your dreams a reality. I see that you wanted this because this is a very sweet love, sweet emotional love, and I feel like it's time to take action. So when you resolve this issue here and find the peace with the past, you will and know how to now attract love into your life in a more from a different vibration. I see it's telling you to start taking action, start talking to people. Communication is the key. That's how you will meet this person, because we do have here this King of Cups, and this is somebody who's emotionally very mature and who knows how to love and how to express emotion, and we'll have a lot of romantic feelings and romantic energy here. And I think that now everything that is going to come to you is how also you love yourself. So if you have learned to love yourself more and give yourself more loving, emotional, caring, nurturing feelings, then you're ready for this person. You're ready for this person to come and love you the same way as you love yourself now. Maybe because before it wasn't like that. Maybe before there was some stuff that you had to resolve, especially when it comes to the family issues, maybe to do with your mother, or just the childhood itself. And so that was, I see, the trigger of the past. But now it's changing now. It's different. You're going into so much more flowy, just such a wonderful, harmonious, peaceful, loving, nurturing energy where there is lots of communication happening. There is a lot of romantic times happening for you. So it's all coming to you. All right. So I see that this is a really lovely and gorgeous reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Hello, option number 2. Welcome to your reading. So let's have a look what is going to happen for you as a single person, what is coming your way. So the first thing that I'm seeing, we have 2 Aquarius cards, and we have a don't let your past hold you back. So an ending here. So it could be that you're fresh out of something, that you may be single, you are left something behind, you want to do things differently, the way you have never done them before. I see that you're going into a lot of freedom. So maybe you have gained a lot of freedom, or you just want to explore your options and you want to go have a look what's out there, what's in the world, what is there available to you. Now I do see that the stage you're entering in your life right now is something that you have been training for lifetimes. So this is a period of time for you that there is a lesson attached to it, but it's not harsh lesson. It is a very necessary lesson. So what I mean by that, we have here the High Priestess, we have rest and regeneration, trust in the magic. So basically it is saying to you that you need to trust your intuition as you're going into this wide world network of people. Lots of people will be around you, and I feel like you are very fertile at this time, and you're very giving, and there is something about your energy that just people want this, they want it. And I feel that your mission at this time is going to be tuning in with your intuition and understanding what person acts as if that they're not, to see the true colors, right? To trust your intuition, what is not for you. Also, I'm saying here that is for you to find out what is not for you. So if you don't really know what kind of a person you want in your life, and you just want to go and have a look and look around, and first thing you need to do is to eliminate what you definitely do not want, right? So this is what it could also be about, is for you to trust your intuition and to figure out what is not for you and say no. You see, wait, postpone, pause, say no. So I'm seeing that you're gonna actually have to say no to lots of people, and maybe this is not something you're used to for some of you, but it's say be hopeful, don't lose your hope, everything is gonna be great. There is a reason for this. Embrace the in-between. I feel like there's a lot of people who will be in your environment right now acting as if, and there will be all these in-betweeners, they may be freedom lovers, and you have to pick up on it, because with the Five of Swords reverse is saying that you can walk away without getting hurt. Okay, you this is the option. This is what you're learning, I feel, from this experience right now that you're entering, is to walk away before you get hurt or anybody get hurt. And it is by trusting your intuition, trusting what you've been guided to, what messages you receive, what is not for you, who pretends to be somebody who they actually not, and say no to them and end those situations without getting hurt, without anybody getting hurt. So I'm saying that there is a completely new way how you're going to be relating to people, how you're going to be relating to dating in general. And I'm seeing that it's just, you come from the moment, it's either you finding the peace, or this is you are going to be doing it from the peace, and just allow things to just be. This is magical moment, this is where miracles can happen, and this is all about you to, you see, dream the world into being. There's this new world, completely new world that is coming, but it's unfamiliar to you. You do not know exactly how it's going to look, so you need to dream it. You need to use your intuition and make it happen. But how can you make it happen? Of course, is by exploring, but here this is eliminating anything that would want to leech on your energy or would want to use you or hurt you in any way. So this is you actually sharpening your skills of knowing who is what, who is acting as if, and who is just pretends basically, and you're just able to end those situations early on without anybody getting hurt, you not getting hurt. So this is a new way of being I'm hearing from you. Maybe you're not used to that kind of a way. Maybe you used to give a lot, give more than you receive back. And I'm seeing here that you're not doing this anymore. You are not giving anything to anybody who is trying to either mess you around or trying to keep you in this in-between stage, friends with benefits, all of that. Yeah, that's all in between us. So it's either yes or it's either no. If it's none of that, and it's like, maybe, I don't know, I'm not ready yet, well, I'm this, I'm that, you know, all of those, I feel like empty promises just to keep you stuck, you're not gonna be stuck no more, because there is this power in you that you know how to tap in and to know exactly who is what, and who needs to go. And so in that elimination process, this is where you're coming closer and closer to into this perfect world, the perfect love, the perfect person, the everything that you really actually want, but you just don't really know how it looks like yet. But you have to trust the process. You have to trust where you're going, because like I said, it's unfamiliar territory for you. You've never been there before, but you're very fertile, and there's a lot of magic about you, and I think there's a lot of people who want you in this time. So I don't see anybody particular coming in for you during this time, because of course this is timeless, and this is for now as you hearing this. So if you come a later stage and you will come into a new reading, your energy could be changing, of course. So just embrace what it is right now, and understand that there is a reason for this right now, why you're going through this. Okay, it is a beautiful, this is nothing for you to be afraid of, nothing to be worried about. This is you gaining your independence and not being attached to anybody or anything or any promises or any fake personas, or that you're just not going to, you're just going to see through it, because you have a magical tool, which is your intuition, your guides. You've been told what to do, who is who is what. And so this is you being free from attachments and free from falling for the false prophets, right? You're not going there. So I'm seeing that this is your instincts being sharpened, and as you're going into the world, so that you can see people very clearly, you can see who is who and who is what, and end those things early enough for them not to become a problem for you. Okay, so this is all about saying no. It's all about knowing what is not for you. So this could last for you a month or two, right? It could last for a bit longer, a little bit less. Everybody's in different journey. So this is what I'm seeing for you. So this is actually very empowering for you as a single person. So but be hopeful, okay? So it's just temporary. I'm hearing it's temporary, okay? It's not gonna last forever. It's just for the stage that you will get your power. That's what I'm saying. Get your power and get into this true magical world, where you're gonna find the peace. But first you need to eliminate and be an expert at who is who and who is what. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye. Hello, option number 3. Welcome to your reading. So what is coming to you in your love life now next? So what do I see? Okay, so you have here an unfinished symphony. So you have something that is not completely done and over with somebody, and I'm seeing that it is a time to heal. Okay, we have here the snake spirit, and I do see that there is this longing. Okay, it's either from your end, this other person's end, or there is just maybe general confusion. Maybe there is some fantasies. Maybe you didn't see the situation quite clearly. And I know that this is singles, but because we have here an unfinished symphony, I must speak about it. So there was perhaps not enough clarity, maybe what was going on, and maybe from your end, the other person's end, maybe confusion in the relationship in general. But I do see here that it's actually about forgiveness in this reading. It is about looking at the bigger picture of the situation, and maybe there was somebody else involved in this, and there were lots of empty promises, and so now you walked away, and now this person is wanting to reach out to you and wanting you to give them another chance, because this person is maybe not in a very good place and they do not know what to do. And now they're coming in here as a King of Pentacles, somebody who wants to be solid, somebody who wants to make a solid offer, want to stay in your life and be there. So if that is the case, then I'm seeing that it is saying that what's coming next is that your person is coming back to you, and you need to walk away from whatever was and see the situation, what you truly want. And if that is the person you truly want, then is asking to forgive, to have the compassion, to, if you love somebody unconditionally, then you can do the forgiveness thing, and it's time to heal and allow things just to come in and just take a leap. Say yes. You have 2 yes cards, so I'm seeing that you will say yes to this person and you will try to have another go, but yeah, so this is the one thing that I'm seeing here. Maybe there's a lot of jealousy going on as well, and maybe things have fallen into the place now. Maybe the time has come, and maybe it was all about knowing what truly you desire, or maybe what the person truly desires. Now, this is for one option. I do see there is another message for somebody else, and that is that there is somebody else for you out there. So for some, this is actually a time to go away from the unfinished symphony and moving towards somebody else, which would be the King of Pentacles. So we have here the different story. And the compassion and forgiveness would be about towards the past person, and just knowing that you can love somebody unconditionally from a distance. You can always love somebody, and then moving on towards a new person because I see that you have somebody here coming who's very solid. So you have a good person with a head on the shoulders, and somebody who is takes care well of themselves, somebody who's very solid, financial well, and the universe is saying to you, just say yes to this person. So it will play out in a couple of different ways, just like I mentioned. Either this is your ex, who is somebody who who wants to your forgiveness and wants to have another chance with you, and there is a lot of passion between you, and you have to walk away from the way it was before, and maybe they have to walk away from the way it was before. Maybe they had somebody else and there was lots of empty promises from their end to you, but now maybe they have realized that they have lots of passion for you, and that they have to leave to how it was before, and they need to express their love to you and heal the situation with you, and to show how much they appreciate you in the life, and you just need to say yes to that. Maybe emotionally they were not really available before, but maybe now something has changed in that respect. And for some other ones, that this Neptune card, it can be illusions as well, and it can mean sometimes that we don't see the person clearly, or maybe you didn't know that there was somebody else, or maybe you didn't see that there were just empty promises, and maybe that's what you need to walk away from the illusions about the person, and then going towards the somebody else, the new person for you. But what I do see in general, whoever the person is coming to you now, right, it's either going to be old, or the new person is going to have intentions to stay a long time. So the person is coming to you, you have a new love coming, right? You have love, everything is great, and it would all be on time. It's but also it is saying to you to look at the small things, which means pay attention, right, to details. I guess that's a good but just say yes, but be wary and pay attention to details, what somebody is telling you and what they're saying to you, and what you of course saying as well. But because you can manifest right now, this you're a magical person, and you can manifest anything in your life, but you have to have clear intention. So I guess this reading is for you. You need to know if you want new or old. You have to make your mind up, I'm seeing here, and that's who is gonna come to you, whoever you're gonna put your intention towards. So if you want to have a new person, that's exactly what you will have. You will leave the unfinished symphonies behind. You're gonna let go of the illusions. You're gonna look at the bigger picture. You're gonna forgive the person. You're gonna heal yourself, and you're gonna delve into this new person who is gonna stay with you a long time, and you're gonna say yes to that person. If that's not the case and you want the old person, then the same thing. Set your intention that this is who you want. And if that's, also with the time to go, this is where the saying goes, let it go. If it's comes back, it's yours. If it didn't, it was never yours, right? So that's what this also is about. So I guess if you are letting go of the old person and this person is coming back, then this is exactly what it needs to happen. And if this person is not coming back and you have a new person approaching you instead, then that means you have to let go of the old person and go for the new one instead. All right, so this is a beautiful reading. You have love definitely coming in for you, and so I'm really happy for you. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye.